This is a quick article that I found. Uh, it's from the South China Morning Post, and it says Neuralink rival StairMed secures largest funding among Chinese brain-computer interface firms. Shanghai-based brain-computer interface (BCI) company StairMed, which claims to outperform Elon Musk's Neuralink in certain areas, has raised 350 million won, equivalent to 48 million US dollars, in the largest ever funding round for a Chinese startup in the field. The company, which develops implantable BCI devices and surgical robots, said that its recently completed funding round was led by China's Qingming, whatever dynasty his name is, Venture Partners Healthcare, and Focus OrbiMed, and Lilly Asia Ventures, a spin-off of American pharmaceutical giant Eli Lilly. Okay, now just pausing right there. So, this is the future. Fourth Industrial Revolution. It combines artificial intelligence and robots. They're heavily investing. It's a race right now. This is where the world's economy going, into computers and micro hips. And now Neuralink, it says it's a rival. And what is Neuralink? It's a brain. It's a what's that? Not brain. It's a implantable C-hip company. And I'm gonna quote this again. The article says the company, which develops implantable BCI devices, implantable. So it's obvious where this agenda is going. Now, real quick, this is Jeremiah should be in about 48, I want to say. Jeremiah 48 and verse. In fact, it's Isaiah 16 and 6. It says, "We have heard the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness, and his pride and his wrath. But his lies shall not be so." So, what does Moab got to be proud about? Because Moab is a large mountain in this on this world stage. They're a pretty big mountain. It's a lot of so-called Chinese. They have a large economy, and America has always used a lot of Chinese goods. A lot of stuff says made in China. Well, they're in a race to make their own C-hip. Reading on, it says StairMed called it the largest fundraising round for a Chinese implantable BCI company, according to the Post on Monday on its official WeChat account. It added that the capital would be used to accelerate clinical trials, for research and development, and to build a new production facility. StairMed's last round was in 2023, when it raised hundreds of millions of won. Lilly Asia Ventures praised StairMed as a global leader in flexible electrode technology and full-stack BCI system development capabilities. The startup said that its ultra-flexible neural electrodes used in BCI devices for data acquisition take up just 1/100th the size of a hairline or a fifth the size of Neuralink's electrodes. The product is also hundreds of times softer than Neuralink's alternative, making it difficult for brain tissue to feel the electrodes intrusion, it said. So they're making their own advanced C-hips. And now, ultimately, you're going to have a C-hip where you won't be able to buy or sell without it. So there's going to be a time where you can't buy or sell unless you have it. Now, it's interesting that they're using this also to perform other miracles and stuff. And now we have a president who just elected Elon Musk. And he is also on a race to develop this C-hip. Daniel 12 talks about knowledge shall be increased. Let's talk about technology increasing, and it's going at a rapid pace. And it's going really rapid because they're in a race. They're funding it. You have places like even before the administration, they joined. Elon Musk joined the Trump administration. They were getting subsidies, basically. Government grants basically to fund this. So the government is 100% with this. They got a plan to get everybody C-hipped. Now, also dealing with the C-hip, for those who take it, they'll be destroyed. There's no coming back from that. Once you take the C-hip, it's a wrap. That's why it's important to study to show thyself approved. 2 Timothy 2:15, to make sure that you are on the right path to salvation. You're on the right tracks and going the right direction, and not the right tracks in the wrong direction, or the wrong tracks but the right direction. You want to be using this time to examine yourself, examine the doctrine, be like the Church of Berea. Make you sure and cross-examining, referencing what everybody says. See if it's true. Because our salvation hinges on if you take the MOTB. And what is it? Some will lead you to believe that. And here's the thing: the people that are saying that it ain't the C-hip, they're completely ignoring this news that pertains to the C-hip at all. It's like they just don't even report on it. Like it's just some just regular stuff. What happens when this thing starts getting pushed, and the people who say that it's not the MOTB, what are they going to say about it? Are they just going to ignore it, act like it didn't exist? Or are they going to promote it or say, do what you want to do? You're supposed to warn the people. That's how you get the blood off of your hands. In fact, slide over there. Ezekiel 33 and verse 7. Wait a second. Nope, this is 34. Ezekiel 33 and verse 6. Ezekiel 33 and 6. But if the watchmen see the sword come, I have to start higher. I'm gonna start with verse 1. Ezekiel 33 and 1. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people. Who are the children of thy people? Jake, the blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, and South Americans, and Central Americans, and all Israel is scattered abroad. Reading on. And say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman. So that means, okay, all right. like how we vote for president, they'll all get together. Okay, him, he's going to be the watchman. That's who's going to be our watchman. So the people set a watchman. Read it again. It says, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall not be upon his own head. In a like manner, we are watchmen. We're blowing the trumpet. If we blow the trumpet telling you to get right, don't take the C-hip, and you take it, hey, that's your fault. Reading on, verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. Verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Ooh, that is deep. That is deep. Verse 6 says, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned. So basically, you got to give a warning. If something happens to them, yeah, the Most High got them for their iniquity, but guess what? Reading on, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Most High is going to require his blood at your hands. That's why it's important to stay diligent and know what you're teaching and know what's being taught unto you. I hope this has been edifying. On that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double line said Elder GMS rule well. Peace, salutations, and shalom.